So we're taking a very early look at the Kansas City Chiefs and the Indianapolis Colts game on Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern. So, not a matchup I'm looking forward to as a Colts fan. I'm excited to go and see my Colts try it out there, play some football, but do I think it's going to be close? Do I think it's going to be a good game? No, I think it's probably going to be an ugly game. Chiefs, they're too talented. The Chiefs are a true championship level team. Colts are not. Colts are bottom of the barrel, as cold as can be. The Chiefs are soaring. No, they haven't been soaring because they're already at the top. They started at the top. Damn near close to top, right behind the Bills, in my opinion, for one of the best teams. Bills 1, Chiefs 2. And that's just how it goes right now. And the Colts, if they want any chance, the big matchup is going to be that offensive line. Can the offensive line pull it together? Can they pull it together, make some room for JT, give Matt Ryan some time to throw the ball, and just keep the ball out of Patrick Mahomes' hands for goodness sake, because this defense is so basic. It's so lame that Patrick Mahomes is probably going to score on it every single time. Wouldn't shock me. If it struggled against Jacksonville and it struggled against Houston, it's no bullets fired. It's just that Patrick Mahomes and this Andy Reid led offense is a whole nother animal. So if you're expecting this Colts defense to hold Patrick Mahomes and this Chiefs offense to a reasonable points, yards, first downs, it's not going to happen. Maybe Darius Leonard back and makes a pretty big impact, but not big enough. Gus Bradley, he's starting Fashion over Rodgers. He's the defensive line isn't doing any stunts, something fun. The defense is predictable. You put that up against Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, MVS, Juju Smith-Schuster, Andy Reid, offensive line. Clyde Edwards-Helaire isn't a great back, but he could beat you. He's a good scheme back. Fits in the scheme, and it's not going to be a fun day for the Colts if the offensive line doesn't get going at all. You need to run the ball. Matt Ryan can't make mistakes, can't turn the ball over, but you're going to need a turnover to have a chance. Chiefs, I believe Trent McDuffie is going to be out for a few more weeks. I think Willie Gay Jr., safety, is out for a few weeks. They have someone else, too. I think it's a kicker, Harrison Bucker. I think he is struggling with something. He didn't play last week, but, that's still not enough for the Colts to find a way to beat the Chiefs. They still have Patrick Mahomes. The team is still very good, so we're going to see what playing a true championship caliber team feels like as a bottom of the barrel team. Maybe Frank, Frank Reich's still here. It's Tuesday. He's not going anywhere. He's probably not going anywhere until the end of the season. So Chris Ballard probably isn't going anywhere until the end of the season either. Chris Ballard might even stay another season. I could see a scenario where that happens, but also see a scenario where it don't. So, said, offensive line needs to play good. Matt Ryan can't make turnovers, can't throw turnovers, can't cause turnovers, and defense needs to get turnovers. That's basically the keys to every game, the basic keys, but you got to keep it basic with the Colts right now. You can't, the wide receivers don't know if they're going to be able to get open. If they can't get open on the Chiefs corners, then that's going to be an issue. The Chiefs corners aren't as good as the Jaguars, in my opinion. The Jaguars have a little better corners. Chiefs do have some good guys. But if your wide receivers, if Pittman's not back, it's going to be another long day on offense. If Pittman is back, it's going to look a little better. Hopefully Doolin continues to play well, even though he dropped a touchdown pass in week 1. He came back last week and caught a few nice balls and didn't really make up for it. It's hard to make up for a touchdown you dropped that could have potentially won the game for you, that could have potentially put the game over the top. Hard to make up for that, but, at least he's showing fight. At least he's showing that he cares, and other guys too are too, but Doolin is just executing when he gets a chance most of the time. So, Campbell didn't show much, hasn't shown much. Tight ends haven't had much of a chance. Didn't really get many throws and get many targets. I think there's a few times Matt Ryan could have targeted these tight ends last week versus Jacksonville and just didn't. Stephon Gilmore, then you go to the defense. You got Stephon Gilmore. You got, Kenny Morris to play a good game. The defensive line has to pressure Patrick Mahomes. Safeties have to play well. Julian Blackman and Nick Cross have to play well. I like to see Nick Cross pick up Patrick Mahomes. I think that'd be pretty fun. But, yeah, man, this is just a quick, very brief early look at the Kansas City Chiefs team and looking ahead a little bit. It's only Tuesday. Don't know any of the injuries. That's kind of the fun of looking forward to it, of looking ahead. Is Buckner going to be more healthy? Is Kenny Moore going to be more healthy? Is Pittman going to be in the field? Is Pierce going to be back? There's a lot. Is Leonard going to be back? Leonard comes back and forces a turnover or two, and this Colts offense is somehow technically sound. They have a chance, but I mean, the Colts match up well versus the Chiefs if their talent actually plays, if Frank Reich actually calls a decent game. But what are the chances of that happening? They're low at this point, so I don't see them pulling this game out right now. I'd love to be optimistic. I'd love to be saying, yes, they're going to beat them. But I can't. You have to be realistic. This Colts team is not good. It's not good. Coaching doesn't help. They do have talent, but they don't have the right mindset. They don't have the mentality. They can't stay consistent. So, do they really have talent? Do they have enough to hang with Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs? No. So, you guys, let me know what you think about this matchup. Very early look at it. So, give me your thoughts. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, put the post notification bell on for any future videos. This is JDW Sports Talk Show, signing off.